Good morning. There is something that I want to share with you, an experience that I had over the weekend that I really wanted to share because I'm hoping that maybe it can help someone else too. So, if you've watched any of my other videos, you have probably picked up on the fact that there is some stuff going on in my life that I am needing to do some inner work on and that I'm needing to work through. So I had an experience again with inner work, and it was kind of a revelation to me of something that I've been struggling with. And it was really, really cool. And it made a huge difference in my life and the way that I see things now. And so I want to share that now with you in hopes that this will also help someone else. So I have really been struggling with the concept of forgiveness. I am human, and it's really hard for me to really grasp that concept of forgiving somebody for something that they have done. In my mind, forgiveness means that what they did was okay, that they still get access to me, that when I forgive them, it blesses their lives. And I am sorry. I am human. I am very, very human. And right now in my human journey, the experiences that I am having, none of that sounds like a good idea to me. And none of it sounds safe. None of it sounds appealing. None of it sounds like anything that I want to do. And so I have had extreme resistance against the idea or the concept of forgiving these people that have hurt me or that are continuing to hurt me. So I know that that forgiveness is good and that it will bless me and that it's my opportunity to let go of all this hurt. But at the same time, I was feeling like, yeah, but if I forgive, then that means that what they did was okay. That means that they have access to me whenever they want because I've forgiven. I'm this loving, forgiving person now. So therefore, whatever they did in the past, it doesn't matter. And I was just hitting a roadblock because although my heart was wanting to let go of the pain and the anguish, my mind was screaming at me that this was not safe, that this was not what we wanted to do. We had to protect ourselves. We had to make sure that this never happens again. And so it's like these two things were battling each other out, and it was really painful. It was so painful because I want to let go of the hurt. I want to let go of the anger. I just don't know how, or I didn't know how without opening up that wound again and giving other people access to me, giving them an opportunity to hurt me again. And so it was a really scary thing. And so, again, if you watched any of my other videos, you know that I love meditation. Meditation is my opportunity to commune with my heavenly parents and to get answers from them personally. And so I went to them over the weekend and I just said, please help me understand what this even means. Like, what does forgiveness mean? How do I do it? How do I do it in a manner that is still keeping me safe and is not giving these other people access or even blessing their lives? Like, remember, I am at this part of my human journey where I am still a little bit angry and I'm like, I don't want to bless their lives. Like, I want nothing to do with them. I want everything out. I just don't want anything to do with it because I'm afraid of being hurt again. And so as I'm going into this meditation, I'm just trusting that my heavenly parents will show me in a way that I will understand because they've done this before. Go back and watch my abundance video. That was a pow moment for me. It was so fantastic. They taught me in a way that I could understand, that I could relate, and it changed my perspective and my entire identity around that concept. So when I went into this meditation, I was going in with the same expectations. Please show me what this means in a way that I can accept it, I can take it in, I can understand, and I can move forward. And you guys, they did. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. I love opening myself up to this inner work. I love opening myself up to my heavenly parents and giving them an opportunity to teach me. So this is what I saw. In my meditation, in my meditative state, I saw a stream bed, and it was dry, but it looked like it had the opportunity, or that it wouldn't take much for water to flow through this stream bed. And so I see this stream bed and I wonder why it's so dry. It looks like it has the ability to hold a lot of water and really be able to create some really good lush ground right around here if there was some water flowing through. So in my mind, I walk up this stream bed I wonder why it's dry. And I see all of these boulders, big ones, small ones, just a myriad of different types of boulders all around in this stream bed. And immediately, the second I saw these boulders, I realized that these were representations of these people or these circumstances that had hurt me. And that if I could remove these boulders out of the stream bed, immediately there would be water flowing through the stream bed. And by removing those boulders, it didn't serve the boulder. It didn't help the boulder. The boulder probably didn't even know or care that it was being removed. But it meant everything to that stream bed and to the water and to where the water was going. And I was like, oh my gosh, that right there, it opened my mind up. That is forgiveness. Removing those boulders out of the stream bed to allow the abundance and the blessings from our heavenly parents to come down. It doesn't bless the boulder. It has nothing to do with the boulder. The boulder could be completely oblivious that it's even being removed. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to remove these boulders from my life. And the second I thought that, I realized how simple it actually was and how simple it could be. And so again, I asked my heavenly parents, I said, please, let's remove these boulders. Please help me to remove these boulders. Now, some of these boulders I recognized immediately as certain people or certain situations in my life that I was needing to just let go of that hate and anger. And others I didn't, but I could see that they were there and that they all needed to be removed. And so one by one, they were removed. And I was able to just say, thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you for letting me see this. Thank you for letting me experience this. Thank you for letting me grow from this. I no longer accept this boulder in my way. It needs to move. It needs to go. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it blocking the abundance that could be coming into my life. And he did. He removed every single one of those boulders, and immediately the water came flowing through. It was clean, it was crisp, it was clear, and it was beautiful. And it was just this consistent flow of abundance, of beautiful blessings that I was blocking myself from. That's another thing. I was really struggling because I kept wanting to put myself in the other person's position. And Heavenly Father was like, no, Adelle, this is all about you. Forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. Right now, the experiences that I am having, I need to realize that the forgiveness that I am asking for, the forgiveness that I am trying to give, that I'm trying to escape from, it has nothing to do with the other person and everything to do with me. And once I was able to switch that in my mind and I was able to be like, okay, this isn't serving me anymore, I'm done with it. That does not mean that this other person has access to me. It does not mean that I have to have a relationship with them. And it does not mean that they get blessings because I have decided to forgive them. I pray and I know that there will be a time in my life where I will be filled with love. And I will be able to love these people, and I will be able to look back on an experience that have wounded me deeply, and I will be able to have love for them. Right now, I need to have a distinct separation. I need to have nothing to do with them. I need to heal. I need to let this wound inside of me scab over, scar over, and heal before I can allow any of that back in. But again, that was my biggest block because I was so afraid that, I forgive. If we're going to be like Christ, that means that they need to be able to still have access to me. But again, I was reminded there were people that did not have access to Christ, that he actually told them, depart. depart from me. That was him setting a boundary. That was him saying, no, this isn't serving either one of us, and we're going to be done here. So you can still forgive people, and you can say, we're done here. We're not going to have a relationship. We're not going to be friends. We're not going to continue this cycle, this toxic cycle that we've been through. So in my mind now, I'm just able to, anytime there's something that comes up that hurts, I can say, oh, that's a boulder in my stream that needs to be removed. Once that boulder is removed out of my stream, the water is able to flow clearly, and I'm able to see it, and I'm able to say, yep, that's what I want. That's what I want in my life. I want a clear, clean stream of abundance running from my heavenly parents. And I block the access when I put, like those rocks were put there by me. I put those rocks there. So now it's my turn to take those rocks out, to get rid of them, and not have them blocking my abundance anymore. It's all up to me. Forgiveness has everything to do with me and nothing to do with them. Nothing. I am able to let go. I am able to relax. I am able to allow that wound to heal, knowing that I can still have boundaries. I don't have to have a relationship. And I'm allowed to feel what I'm feeling. And if there's any indication that these people are not safe or that a situation is not safe, I'm allowed to trust that and to remove myself from that situation with no judgment. That is something that I am learning through all of this. No judgment. Love yourself. The journey is about you, and it is about your progress towards who you want to become. As you get closer to who you want to become, it allows you to then start looking out and helping other people. But in the beginning, it kind of has to be about you. You cannot heal other people from a wounded place. Hurt people, and healed people, heal people. So if I could share any insight for anything, is start with you. Don't worry about everything else or about anyone else. Start with you. You are the most important person on the journey. It is you. As you heal, you are able to heal other people. As you forgive, they don't have access to you anymore. They can't control you. They can't hurt you anymore. As you're able to forgive and remove them from your stream of abundance, they're not there because I was putting them there and I was making them hurt me over and over and over again. Once I realized that, I said, you know what, Adelle, we're done with this. We're done with all of that. Let's get rid of it. Let's move forward. And the weight that moved off of my chest, I can't even explain it. It felt so good. I felt so much relief and so much clarity. For the first time in probably my entire life, I had a really clear understanding of what forgiveness can do for me and how much I want it, because it makes me feel better. It makes me grow and become the person that I want to be. I am opening the door for abundance to flow into my life, mine alone. I am only worried right now about healing myself, because again, healed people heal people, and I want to do that. I want to be one of those people that helps to heal other people. So if you have been struggling with the concept of forgiveness, or if you're holding on to something that is not serving you anymore, use this analogy, use this visualization. They're just boulders. Get them out of your way, and so many things will open up, and you will feel so much better. I hope that this helps. I will talk to you later. Bye.